It's gone. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So because it's,
and the cold sore goes away.
right. If you rinse it for a few times, the cold sore goes away.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
but I love it because sometimes I just spray into my hand, it sanitizes my hands also.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this test over here. Tap water. Can you pour this one into this?
Okay.
So when you usually wash the vegetable, you wash it with tap
Fill it
water,
up?
right? Yeah, fill it up. Thank you. And this one, 11.5.
11.5.
Dr. Deng, what happened if you drink the 2.5 water?
The 2.5 is smell bad. We sometimes you rinse it, you could
Might-
tell right away.
might
But what happens if somebody
Phenomenal.
accidentally drink
No
it?
problem. Well, only a little bit mild, and after that you drink any water, rescue it right away.
Okay.
So can you help me wash
Okay.
it? This one tap water.
Tap
Stir
water.
it.
Stir.
Stir it. Stir it for 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, let's do for this one for me. Stir it well. Just let it there for a few seconds and do the done. Let's soak it there for a few minutes, okay? So let's do
Okay.
this. Broccoli, right? Okay. Now, as I told you earlier, the tap water has chlorine, right? Remember? The color looks better than other, but the tap water has chlorine. How do we know the tap water has chlorine? We have this solution here. Let's do this, okay? 3 cups. One more time, I get a fresh tap water, okay? So I'm gonna pour this tap water. Tap water. Tap water. But first of all, can I borrow your 4 fingers and soak it? 4 of them. Soak the whole thing.
2 fingers.
I think 4 fingers.
4 fingers.
Yeah, the whole thing, soak it like this, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So wait for a minute, and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you how do we know the tap water has chlorine.
Okay.
We have the chlorine testers.
Yeah.
We just drop like 5 drops into 1 cup first, okay? To see if it change to yellow color, that means it has chlorine, okay?
Yes.
5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the tap water of Fountain Valley has a lot of chlorine. Okay, getting dark yellow, it just means it has a lot of chlorine. Okay.
Right.
So when you buy when you wash buy the vegetable and wash it, you wash it with the tap water, right? This is like some broccoli and we'll cook. Okay. Good. This is
You gotta do some cooking, huh?
yeah, some cooking over here. Chị Hồng lấy dao nhỏ rồi thôi lấy dao lớn.
Đâu, mở ra nó nhanh.
Cut it for me. I don't know how to cut it. It's smaller. Thank you. Okay. Okay, this is also tap water, right? So let me see, put some more.
All 3 of these are tap water, right?
Yes, we'll do it with tap water. So now I washed it with tap water. Okay. For 30 seconds. Okay. Now I get this water out to this cup. And also yours, okay?
Okay.
Get the napkins.
Here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Now you can have it out. Just
There you go.
chlorine tester. And you
Chlorine
drop
tester.
5 drops into
5
this.
drops in there?
First one is your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the vegetable.
5. Good. Over here. Good. Can you stir it?
Okay.
Let's see it turn to yellow or not. Nothing? It's still
Nothing.
clear, right?
It
Where's the
took all
chlorine goes to?
In the food.
In the food, yes.
And this
Where the
one,
chlorine go to?
when my body,
Go to your skin, go to your bloodstream, right?
into my blood system and my
Yes.
liver.
So, okay, so the reason why a lot of people like buying organic food, organic vegetable, right?
I had no
If
idea.
they wash those organic food with
Yeah.
tap water, those chlorine will be absorbed. So it's not organic anymore, right? Same thing, you know.
It's called
with your
chlor-
skin,
chlorine
absorb
organic.
your tap water go to your skin
Yeah.
very fast. So within 90 minutes, if you take a shower with the hot water, the skin pore getting bigger, it
Yes.
absorb faster, right? So the company also make the shower system they call Anaspa. So take
Okay.
out all chlorine, other harmful sediments from the tap water. So when you drink it, like spring mountain water. But this time show you that the tap water has a lot of chlorine. The chlorine is not good for your health.
Okay.
According to study, it may cause cancer and other health conditions. So it's confirmed that the tap water has chlorine, but those other two cups doesn't have chlorine and not absorbed to your broccoli and your skin. Okay, let's check it out with this one here. This tomato was with tap water, right? Nothing come out like clear color, right? This one with 11.5. You see the difference?
Oh, yeah.
You see the difference?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why the color like this?
Because the molecules are smaller.
And also the thing is that most of the tomato vegetable is sprayed with a lot of oil-based insecticide and pesticides.
Okay.
When you wash with tap water, it's not able to remove those. But with 11.5, because smaller molecules,
Yeah.
it can go outside the skin and remove those chemicals,
Remove the
preservatives or others.
Oh,
And
it's,
let's eat this one. Try-
so those are chemicals.
Those are
like-
chemical. And the washing outside the tomatoes, you see sometimes it's really shiny, right? Now there's no shiny. Let's try it out. Now, if you eat this one, you have to eat the other one was washed by the tap water. Okay.
Okay.
This is was washed by the tap water. It's a little bit sour, right?
What a difference.
Could you tell the difference? A little bit sour than the others.
Yes.
The other one's sweetened.
Wow.
Right?
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah. So first of all, because of microchlorine, it removes the insecticide or waxing or preservative outside the skin.
Right.
Secondly, because it's a strong alkali, it's able to neutralize the acidity outside the skin. That's why it makes the vegetable or the tomato or strawberry taste sweet. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. We need
So-
to put these in our homes, don't we?
Yeah. So for me, in the future, this machine going to be like microwave in every single household.
Yeah.
And since it came to USA 2004, but during the past 7 years, they do have finance program up to 24 months without interest. So people is able to afford it with a monthly payment. And one more time, this machine makes 7 different types of water. The woman would love the toner. They don't have to go to Macy and buy it anymore. They make the drinking water, cooking water.
Yes.
They have the water to remove the insecticide, preservative, and other chemical from the food.
Yeah.
They have the water to sanitize your house. They have the water to make the baby formula.
Yeah.
And for me, it lasts over 25 years. And
25 years.
if you calculate, it's cost only 55 cents to 60 cents per day.
Yes.
But it's very practical. Everybody drink the water. We just change the water, substitute all of the water here. It's cost at least $1 a day if you get it for the whole family, right?
Right.
So health is important. For me, health is the most important thing in our life. If you're healthy, then you can do a lot of things in your life and it brings you the happiness. If you sick all the time, you don't feel good. You cannot go to work, and it's bothering others, right? It's bothering your friend, your spouse, your wife, your children. So I see a lot of people are getting sick, laying on the back, and the whole family, not happy at all, because the family member gets sick out there. So this water, because of that properties, I believe that is one of the best way to protect your body to protect yourself fight against the illnesses.
That's great.
And just change the water, change your life. Okay. Okay.
Dr.
Thank
Deng,
you.
also the chlorine caused you to lose hair, is that correct?
Yeah. As you know
Lose
that
hair.
most of people like men losing hair because of there are two main things, but the mainly one over 75% mainly because of chlorine in the tap water.
Tap water.
The chlorine in tap water make people lose hair. Okay.
Yeah.
The second thing could be because of the male testosterone. Okay, could be another factors, but mainly caused because of chlorine from the tap water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you have the anus bar, the company also make anus bar that helps when you take a shower with it. You feel really good and make the skin smoother without using lotion. Also make the hair shine without using the conditioner. It seems like we don't worry about the hair loss during taking a bath. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I just installed mine last week. You know, the unit there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have the shower unit?
Oh yeah, it's wonderful.
Oh, okay. I gotta get one.
Yeah,
We should hook it up locally to our shower, to the
Yes.
bathroom, and we can carry on
To
when
the
you're
whole house?
traveling. This is only for the locally to the one spot only,
for one bathroom.
One bathroom.
one bathroom only. Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's similar to
Water
the
going
hot
through
spring.
one.
It's similar to hot spring water. Yeah.
kidding.
So they did study on it, and the structure inside, you have two different filters.
Yeah.
The first filter takes out the chlorine sediments.
Okay.
The second filter has a lot of stone, this tiny stone from Spring Mountain water, hot Spring Mountain, and they release a lot of minerals into it, and also ionizes the water. So when you take it back, you feel relaxed because the negative ions from those stones it is absorbed in your body, and the water very soft, soft,
Wow.
and
I wonder what effect it has
Yeah.
on like kidney stones. People with kidney stones.
yeah.
I wonder if
Kidney stone mainly caused by if your body is too acidic combined with the calcium.
with calcium.
Yeah, and if your bladder
Uh-huh.
or kidney in acid environment is make kidney stone by combining the calcium
Uh-huh.
with other uric phosphates together making the kidney stone. But when you drink clean water, it's able to disperse, to break those stones away.
Right.
I've seen a lot of kidney stone patients. They told me that they used to go to the hospital every 6 months or at least once a year because kidney stone. Whenever you have kidney stone, it happens all the time. It's hard to get rid of it unless you change your diet. Okay.
Yes.
So they go to the ER to take the medication to open up the uterus to make the stone go out.
Yes.
But when you drink clean water for a couple months, I've seen a lot of people drink it for 2 years. It's never happened again. But in the past, they always go to the ER and drink the medication to get rid of it. It's really painful. But so because of those properties that first of all, it makes your bladder in good environment, in an alkaline environment, it prevents the kidney stone formation. Secondly, the microclustering, it can break those away and disperse them out of your urine easily.
Dr. Deng, how often do you change the filter for that machine and also the
This machine, every 3,000 gallons, we have to change it. We can check it on the machine, on the screen, it pop out the message. Whenever it's time to replace it, it'll pop it out. Or we can check it on the system also.
What about the shower machine?
The sound machine lasts for over 15 years.
15 years.
Every year we change the filter inside. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Every year?
And it's fine. Yeah.
Great.
Wow, that's fantastic. Thank
Okay.
you.
So
Thank you for
my
sharing
brother
that to
has
the world.
diabetes for over 15 years.
You had what?
My older brother has diabetes for 15
Diabetes.
years.
Yes.
So he was taking medication and
Injection.
exercise all the time, but the A1C is too high, always above 8.0. But after drinking water for a couple months, it dropped less than 6.0 up to now.
Wow.
Always less than 6.0.
I have diabetes.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I'm type 2.
Type 2 diabetes. American people, like maybe 1/3, 30% American
Yeah.
will have diabetes.
That's
Okay.
crazy. That's crazy.
And
Got it.
I believe the product because my brother's drinking it. It's helpful for his blood sugar.
Yes.
And
What is normal?
The normal has to be less than 6.0. The A1C
Less than 6.
6.0.
6.0.
Yeah,
And your brother is now.
less than 6.0. It
Less
used to be
than
like over 8.0 to 8.5.
So he's okay now.
Yeah, he's okay now.
That's
He
good.
cut off a lot of medication also.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, God.
I heard metformin is not good for you. Is that correct?
Metformin is not good for you. Yeah, it causes a lot of side effects. Most medication, has a side effect because those are chemical, right? It treats this problem, but it can cause other problems. It may cause kidney problem in the future if you keep taking metformin. Yeah, so that's the main problem.
Wow.
And treat this one, but have others, but cause other problems.
Yeah. Wow, that's great.
Hello everyone, my name is Dan Nguyen. My current rank is 683.7. I was born in a very poor family in Vietnam, and my mom had to work really hard to support my siblings, my sister, my brothers were starving for food. When I was a boy, I always had a dream that when I grown up, I need to do something to be successful for my life, to support myself and support my family, especially my mom and my dad. I think that's not secret at all, but I study a lot how to build a system. Every single year I move up to the new rank, but I'm so grateful that I achieved 62.7. Yimla is a very special woman, and she also grew up in a poor family in Vietnam. She did not have time for her children, and that reason why she was still looking for an opportunity, and Enachi came up to her, and she worked really hard to achieve her goals. Tan Nguyen is also a very special man. I remember on the day that we attended a convention back in 2015, I told Mr. Tan that, Tan, this is our huge opportunities. I saw the light in the dark tunnel. He agreed with me, and we both have the same vision that one day we could be 682.6 and 682.7. And now it's not only the dream, it becomes reality.